Hey guys, True Knight back here. So, welcome back to Exploring the Meta. In my previous video we did a Kashtira Fire King build. This one is much more of a pure build, but as you guys can see, he carries a lot of non-engine. So, let's just get into the build. Let's talk about it. 3 Pawnics, 3 Uklonics, they're your main starters. You always want to see them. The Arvada for all else fails. Kieran, possibly your best Fire King next to Garunix. And where is that? Sorry. Last but not least, your old school for Garunix. 1 Sanctuary, 2 Island, because people hone in on getting rid of this and getting rid of this, and then your other searcher for if this has already been searched out. So in this build, as you can see, I have a lot of non-engine to play with. And I want to give you guys budget alternatives to the meta. So I took the Charmies out and I replaced them with stuff. Budget, yes, I know this is still a $210 deck, but for that cost with a side, extra, and main, to me in today's world, that's pretty budget. So, 3 Fenrir. You guys will see a game that I have against a branded where game 1 goes, I think it was about a 22-minute game, and Fenrir single-handedly took on branded for probably like 3 or 4 turns, and it stalled out long enough for me to get to the Fire King engine, and then my opponent tilted game 2 and quit right away. So I had no business winning that game. I was down to like 1200 life points. My opponent had 4 monsters on board. They finally got rid of my 3rd Fenrir, and then boom, I dropped Island and destroyed, popped Alconics, and just went ham. And my opponent, you could tell the way they were playing, the way they were letting time run down, you could tell they were getting salty throughout the match, and then they got really mad when I dropped that on because they were down to like 4 extra deck monsters and 1 card in hand, no resources. I just shit stomped them after that. So anyway, pretty cool. Never give up, always fight. 2 Bestials because damn Beatsmith. Ash, Valor, Droll, because I'm not playing Charmies, and for people who are playing Charmies and Droll at the same time, you're counteracting your non-engine. Like, think it through, guys. If you're gonna main Charmies, don't play Droll in the main. And if you're gonna main Droll, don't play Charmies in the main. Like, come on, you'd think that. But anyway, 3 Nib, because I know Nib counteracts Fenrir, but in my defense to that, this is such a high volume non-engine deck that I don't mind whichever one happens. Because unlike the Droll versus Charmies kind of argument, how many times are you going to see Nib? And when you do, players kind of hone in on it and they don't get to that 5th summon. Or if you're going turn 1 and you have like Fenrir, Valor, Nib, Talents, Imperm, like that's your engine, you know? This guy gets you going set up for turn 1, you get to go and search another one out for turn 2, and then you sit on your non-engine, you know? So speaking of which, 2 Talents, because there's so many hand traps in the game. I am playing 1 Prosperity. This was a 3rd Talents. I just decided to put a Prosperity because of times when you draw 2 Talents. And then 3 Imperm, of course. So, extra deck. Simple, but kind of has some meaning to it. So, this is really there to get you going if all else fails and you need to pop a fire monster. This is relinquished is relinquished. If I have a level 1, I'm going to play relinquished. 2 Heat Up because I'm playing fire deck. Dark because I am playing Chaos Center and I'm playing 2 Bestials. SP because it's SP. 2 Promethean. I'm playing the big package because it still comes up and you'll see it in games. 3 Garunix because it's just the nuttiest card. And Euro Shiba. You have the tags here for the weird deck, Malice. Yes, I call it weird because there's a lot of weird stuff going on in that group with the girls and everything. Like, people are weird. You guys need Jesus. Anyway, I have Chaos Hunter in here because I wanted to try it out, but I feel like the struggle that I could see this deck running into is something like Chaos Angel. So, what I'm actually gonna do is this. So, we have our out to boards, we have more outs to boards, and then we have our going first cards. I could take these out for like 2/2/2 lineup of another trap, but I just like these the best. Just a negate or a stop from summoning is the best. So, you guys are going to see a lot of games in here. I'm probably going to break it up into 3 videos actually, so I'll keep this here in the front of every video, but I'll do my deep game videos broken up because I am loving this deck a lot. So, this is exploring the meta with True Knight. I told you guys in my previous build of Fire King Kashtira that Ryzel with either Mitsurugi or Pure and this deck are what I'm rolling with this format until a ban list happens. Which very well may be the end of March or mid-March whenever that YCS is in Vegas. So we'll have to see. But enjoy the games. Please like, comment, subscribe. Be on the lookout for more videos of these while we fight on the meta. And I'll do videos with this too with the Ryzel, where we just take on meta and you guys can see, like I told you guys, not only my builds, but the way I play them. So, gonna go quiet from here so you guys can watch games. Peace!
Yes, let's go. Come on. Level head, heavy metal, lead foot up on the pedal.